I like the phrase that June has used very much of when certain circumstances cut us to the heart. So this is actually what our Lord meant when he said, I am bringing the sword. I have not come to bring peace. I've come brought the sword.
Yeah.
So it is exactly this. And normally it's, as Shia said, actually almost all the time, it's a grace from God. That's why we must always continue to pray for the conversion of souls, because God is the mover who can do that. Take, for example, a beatified saint in the Catholic Church called Bartolo Longo was a satanic priest for quite some period of his life, where he was doing these things of Satanism, and he was quite high up, and through the actions of God, through Our Lady, this man converted and built one of the best shrines in the world to Our Lady, and he's today very well known and as a very strong saint. Another example comes by way of Saint Augustine of Hippo, who was a philanderer par excellence. And through the prayers of his mother, he converted. So our prayers have an effect. They can move God to do and bring somebody out of sin. Now, without that, and if without that person ever knowing or realizing that what really I'm doing is sinful, and I might die in the state of my sin, to an extent, if that person is continuing in that way and there are no people praying for that person, a person is very likely to die in that state of sin.
Right.
Because, God gives us the freedom to choose sin and to choose to do good. And if we make that choice and there's no one intervening or interceding for us, it might just so happen that we die in that state of sin, and that becomes it, because God has given us the freedom. He will not impose himself on you and I. He won't. But through the prayers of another, he can decide to just grab your heart or cut your heart through some very strange circumstances. The workings of grace are very mysterious. Some innocuous thing might happen which changes a person.